Here we go. Jon Jones road rage incident caught on camera and it goes viral. In this video, we're going to break it down like one big happy family. The new tape, a lot of you guys sent me this. I've already posted it. Follow me on my other social medias. We are not one platform, we are multi-platform. Now, Jon Jones of the UFC has a clip that is going viral in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where Jon Jones is from New Mexico. Actually, fun fact, I was born in New Mexico. So shout out to the Kirky. Anywho, there was a road rage incident caught on camera, and we are getting ready to review it right now.
Albuquerque, NM. Dude in a black Ford SVT. Pickup truck swerved 3 times. Into my lane, almost hits my Nissan 180SX. So I flip him off, then this happens.
Okay, right off rip. A dude almost swerved 3 times into my lane and almost hits my Nissan. So I flipped him off, and then this happens. So based on this dude's caption, he says, dude in a black Ford, which leads me to believe that you probably don't know it's Jon Jones until you posted it on social media and people said, hey, that guy you just had a run-in with, you're lucky because that's UFC fighter, MMA, mixed martial artist, Jon Jones. So maybe you didn't know who he was, which is weird if you're from New Mexico or in New Mexico and Jon Jones is an all-time great from there, but whatever.
Into my lane, almost hits my Nissan 180SX. So I flip him off, then this happens.
What, bro? Trying to get into? You're almost fucking hitting me, bro.
You gotta calm down, bro.
Yeah, bro. You gotta learn how to drive, bro.
You gotta relax yourself, bro.
You're almost hitting me with your truck, bro. You're almost hitting me, bro. What the fuck? In my lane and shit, bro. Come on.
Bro, you do not know how close you came. I try to tell you, this new Gen Zers, they are chopped, bro. You out here, first of all, I want to play it uncut, and now we got to review it, and I got to give my commentary. This is absolutely insane. Crazy.
OSX, so I flip him off.
All this over a Nissan, by the way. Oh, my 180SX. Oh, bro.
Then this
situation almost took a 180. Let's keep
happens.
Mistake number 1. When I heard the door unlock and you hop out, why did you hop out the whip, bro? Like, bro, you don't even know who you're dealing with. Even if you didn't know it was Jon Jones, it's already a mistake to hop out the whip.
What, bro?
What, bro? As he's as he is walking up to you with one hand in his pocket, and you talk about what, bro? You almost hit.
Trying to get into?
The man did not. This all I could do is laugh. I'm glad it didn't escalate, but the man really said, "What are you trying to get into?" to Jon Jones. I can't make this up.
What, bro? Trying to get into?
What? See, this is where. Remember, Dave Chappelle had the show, the Chappelle Show, and he had a skit called "When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong." Bro, this is one of them episodes. The man, even if you didn't know it was him, Jon Jones is pulling up, hopping out a big truck. You got this big 6'4" black dude, one hand in his pocket. He looked brolic and he's encroaching. And you talk about what you trying to get in, bro? This ain't Fast and the Furious. This ain't a movie, dog. What you trying to get into, bro, to Jon Jones in 2026 is absolutely diabolical.
You're almost hitting me, bro.
And now you're cussing. Like, he didn't say one word yet.
What, bro? Trying to get into? You're almost hitting me, bro.
You see that? He looked at the license plate. I think Jon Jones, he a sniper. So I think Jon Jones was looking to see if he was an out of towner or what was good. Look, he look at the license
bro.
plate. Look, he like, hold on, let me check these plates, see if it ain't a cop or you know what I mean? Make sure they ain't an undercover narc. And it says, what does it say? Most likely packing heat from the look of his hand in his jacket. First of all, it's speculation. You don't know that. But as if Jon Jones needed any type of weaponry outside of his bare hands to tear off in your and brutalize you. He don't need no blick. What do we, bro? This generation is crazy.
You gotta calm down, bro.
Yeah, bro, you gotta learn how to.
You gotta calm down, bro. And then the dude said you gotta learn how to drive.
Drive, bro.
You gotta relax yourself, bro.
Look how calm he is. You gotta relax yourself.
You're almost hitting me with your truck, bro.
And then Jon Jones slipped a bird.
You're almost hitting me, bro. What the fuck?
Then he walked off. I think he realized dude was recording. Dude really wasn't a threat. So good on Jon Jones for just walking away.
In my lane and shit, bro. Come on.
Albuquerque.
That man said, you in my effing lane and ish. Bro, you do not know how close you came to meeting somebody. I'm just going to leave it at that. Jon Jones, of all people, like, I want to say that Jon Jones is perhaps a top 5 celebrity. You know what? It might even be top 3 in terms of people. Like, if you lump up all the celebrities that you could possibly have a street altercation with, Jon Jones would be in the top 3 of people you don't want work with. You don't want no smoke with. I don't know if people are trying to get lawsuits going and they're instigating. I don't know if he knew who he was or wasn't, but this generation Z, them cameras ain't gonna save you, dog. You came really close. And you're talking about he swerved and all this type of stuff. I don't know what went on in the road, but word to the wise. You guys shouldn't hop out your vehicle on some road rage stuff. And then when someone's encroaching with one hand in their pocket and you don't know who it is, you probably shouldn't antagonize the situation. I'm telling this to these young cats because a lot of these young cats think the streaming gonna save you, and they walking up with the camera. Oh, it's a prank! It's a prank, bro. There's people, they don't care about no prank stuff. They don't care about nothing you talking about. If you violate, they're gonna demonstrate. And you're lucky that this ain't the old Jon Jones that might have been on a bender or whatever, because he might not have had no compulsion and impulse control if that was the case. So I'm glad that it didn't escalate any further, but posting this video, this is not a W. Jon Jones is a certified, he one of them ones. You can't do nothing with Jon Jones. So even if whatever happened with your car, nothing happened, you should just walk off. Remember when Jon Jones, like this how sick Jon Jones is. When he was about to fight Cormier, I don't remember if it was the first or second fight, but the man, cold as nails, said, Daniel Cormier, I want you to know that every ounce of training that you have done in preparation for this fight has been a waste of your time. And I'm going to murderize you with the worst and most brutal techniques I know. What you've done in training camp has been a complete and utter waste of your time, Daniel Cormier, and I want you to know that. Like, bro, this is who this is who you want to smoke with. Again, Jon Jones got to be top 3 people you don't want no problems with in general. So stay in your car.